Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So in this video I'm going to be doing a flexigel set. I'm going to be using the stiletto forms, as you can see. So I'm using my hand and I've got some tips on here. Now these are going to be what we would know on our hands and our fingers as our nail beds, and I'm going to work on top of those. So I'm just going to give them a quick file as you would your natural nail. And then I am going to I'm going to file over the top of them, making sure I get in all those little crevices so that there's no shine on that nail. This is what you would do on your natural nail. You would remove that surface shine. There we go. Next thing I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be dehydrating the nail. You can do this either using something similar to what I'm using, or you can use acetone. That will take, and what this does is it actually takes all that oil out your nails. Now, I normally use a primer. Primer is not needed, but it is beneficial if you're a prone lifter. The base coat already has primer in it, so it really isn't needed. I just choose to use it. However, I didn't in this set. So you can see there I've got my jewel forms ready. I've already sized them up. I've gone a little bit bigger, one size up, just to allow for the product. There you saw me applying my base coat. So now I'm going to take beige. I'm not using the brush on the gelée. I'm just going to be using the spatula. So I get myself a pea size and I'm going to apply that into my jewel form. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that that cuticle area is nice and thin. I was just showing you what I'm using as my slip it, which is Surgical Spirit. As I was saying, so I'm going to make sure that that cuticle area is nice and thin. You don't want it thick, you want it nice and thin. Then I'm going to bring that product down that jewel form, keeping the bulk in the centre of that jewel form. That is going to create your apex. So you can see there at the cuticle area it's thin because it's quite transparent. So don't remove the sticky layer off that base coat, leave it on. And I've just gently put that jewel form on and I'm just gently pressing it on. Now because I didn't overfill it with product, I haven't got much seepage coming out. If you find that when you do your jewel forms and you take it off like I am here and it looks a little bit thin, you can always add to it. Okay, I didn't need to. I did record all the others, but it recorded in slow motion, so I do apologise for that. But I just couldn't get to show you because it was in all slow motion was the fact that you can have whatever shape you like. I've gone for an almond, a small almond, a square, and like a lipstick shape. And I've filed them all up and I've shaped them all and they're all nice and shaped. What I like to do before applying a gel polish on is I always apply a base coat. This is going to allow a nice smooth surface for my gel colour to sit on top of. Again, you don't remove that tacky layer. You leave that tacky layer there because then it allows the gel polish to adhere better. I'm not going to do these all the same colour. I'm going to do them 4 different colours. Just so that it shows off the shape more. And I'm just going to pop that in to be cured. So now we're going on with our colour. Now you want to keep your coats, this is going to have 2 coats on, so you want to keep your coats extremely nice and thin. And then what I'm going to do is, when I've applied my first thin layer, I am going to get a very detailing brush, and I'm going to use some of that gel polish excuse me, to go around and neaten up around the cuticle and down that side walls. By doing this, I'm ensuring that I'm not getting that product on the skin, and I can get as close as I possibly can with my detailing brush without touching the skin. But I do think I did touch the skin here. My dog decided to bark and scared the living daylights out of me because I didn't expect it. This just gives it off that nice finish around that cuticle area. If you're confident enough and you can use your brush from your polish to get nice right up there without touching the skin, that's even better. I was putting this colour on and I was a little bit out of frame. I do pull up. But yeah, at the moment I'm not quite, I mean you can see a little bit, but not where I wanted it to be. And I did get some on the skin there. The colours that I am using today are from Premier Gel. The gel polishes are really good consistency and really good. They're very pigmented. So again here, I am doing 2 coats on them all, but the first coat is going to be nice and thin, and I'm going to get that nice and neat around the cuticles and side walls. Also, I don't cap the free edge on the first coat. I wait until I've applied the second coat, then I cap the free edge, because I find that if you cap on every coat that you do, then the tip becomes quite bulky, because what you've got to think of is that, you know, you're putting 2 coats on. Not only that, you've got the base coat on, and then you're going to apply a top coat on as well, so that will be really thick. So when I do the second coat, that's when I cap my free edge. If you do get some on the skin, just take a damp brush with a little bit of the surgical spirits or whatever slip solution that you use, and just remove it from off the skin. Always remove it before you cure, because obviously you don't want to cure that product on your skin, because this can, however, cause overexposure, allergic reactions. bloody out of frame again. I didn't record the, no, it did record the top coating, but as you can see, I'm not quite in the frame. So I do apologise about that, but yeah. So I'm capping that free edge as well. You want to make sure that you seal all that top, gel polishing all down the side walls as well, making sure that you don't get it on your skin. And then once you've cured this and taken them out the lamp, leave it a minute or so, then apply your cuticle oil. Don't apply your cuticle oil straight away. Allow the nails to cool down first. And that's it, guys, really. That's just, you know, I just wanted to do a little video on how I use the gel forms. So I hope it helps you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a new one. Bye.